Hello there and welcome back, or welcome if you're new. My name is Daphne. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be doing a combination of some early morning maintenance outside as well as a painting project on the inside. So we're out early. I just wanted to give you a close-up look of how the front bed is looking. On my Daphne's Outdoor Living channel, I updated this front bed and I added in a water feature, a DI water feature. And most recently, my tulips have started to bloom. So I'm out early and I want to water the front bed. And then I also want to do a little planting project. I am working on my front porch that I'm going to be sharing on Sunday on Daphne's Outdoor Living. So I wanted to get a jump start on today with watering and then also doing a planting with you guys. So I hope that you are having an amazing day. I am. The weather has been absolutely amazing. I live in New York. I garden in zone 7A. And we just passed our last frost date, so I have been spending as much time outside in the beautiful weather as possible. So I hope that you are enjoying your day today as well. Here's a close-up look of the water feature. It's a DIY. Originally, it was a fire pit that I purchased from Lowe's, and I changed it into a water feature. If you're interested in that video and how I did it, I'm going to link it in the description for you. This is one of the planters that I already created, and we're going to be doing a duplicate so that we can put it on the other side of the porch. This is an area that has been turning into my little secret garden. This is my side pathway where I've done a bunch of updates and additions, florals. I added a water feature over in this section as well. Most recently, I added in some salvia back here. And all of my daffodils are blooming, the hostas are coming up, and this is just a little magical spot. So I wanted to just sit down here and be able to show you exactly what we're going to be planting. So we are going to be using a calabacoa, and this is a cherry color. And I picked this plant up several weeks ago at Stu Leonard's. It's a local supermarket, and they have a really big garden section. And all of their plants are locally grown, so it's really nice. It was already acclimated to the New York area. And we're also going to be adding in this carex. It's an evergreen Japanese evergreen. And then we're adding in this 2.5 quart arborvitae in the back of the pot. Now the arborvitae and the carex won't always live in this pot, but I think that it gives a beautiful assortment of texture. And then also the calabacoa is going to really be a stunner in this arrangement. So I've been starting to use bone meal, which is a fertilizer, to be able to just give the plants like a little boost. I picked this up either the end of last summer or the fall of last year. It's a Lowe's product. But bone meal you can get in any brand. I just so happened to pick it up at Lowe's. and I've been using it most recently. So we're going to see how it does with all of the planting that I've been doing. On the back of the bag, it says that it can be used for bulbs, it can be used for just everyday planting, and also trees and shrubs. So I'm going to trial it and I'm going to see how it does. I love the variety of colors and textures. And then once the calabacoa start blooming, it's going to look absolutely beautiful because it's going to spill over the side and it's just going to give a beautiful pop of color. So what is blooming in your area and where are you watching from? Leave me a comment down below, introduce yourself, and just let me know what you're up to for the spring season. Now that we have the arrangement done, I'm going in with these river pebbles. I also picked those up at Lowe's the last time that I was there. I love how it's just going to finish off the top of this arrangement and just make it look really special. I haven't done this in the past, but I was looking for something to top dress this planter with, and I thought that that would be perfect. So I'm just going to add this to the front porch. And if you want to see how the front porch turns out, make sure that you check out Daphne's Outdoor Living. On this Sunday, I'm going to be releasing the video, and that channel is always linked inside of my description. In case you are not already following over there, make sure that you click the link, subscribe, and you'll be notified when that video comes live. So before we go inside to be able to do our painting project, I wanted to give you guys some close-ups of some of the beautiful blooms that we have for spring. These are some muscari. This is my sand cherry bush that's up front, and the first bloom was a phlox. So we're gonna go ahead inside. So I'm not sure if you guys remember, but my room is painted in a Sherwin Williams Logia, and I got it color matched in Benjamin Moore paint. And for a couple of years, I didn't remember what the color was, but I eventually was able to find it. In the meantime, I had painted the trim around the chair rail and also the windows in a very close color, which was Revere Pewter, which is a Benjamin Moore color. But now that I found that Logia color, I want to be able to first update all of the blemishes So we have a lot of blemishes because I do live in a 1936 colonial home. These are all the original woodwork, so they need to be refreshed. So I'm just giving you a close-up of all of the patches that we need to make. We're going to be doing a combination of using spackle, we're going to be using wood fill, and then we're also going to be using caulk to be able to fill in all of the blemishes and cracks. Now this is just my technique for filling in different cracks and holes and blemishes on my woodwork. What do you guys use? What type of products? Does it depend on how large the crack is or where the crack is, depending upon like what type of material that you use? That's usually what I do. If I have large cracks, like for instance here where the chair molding is splitting at the windows, I'm going to go in with some wood and trim caulk. It's a paintable caulk, and I'm just going to apply it. I'm going to let it set up a little, and then I'm going to go back and wipe it with a damp cloth. I just want to remind you, if you are enjoying today's video, make sure that you give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I release videos weekly, and I absolutely love sharing all the projects in my home. So I hope that you're enjoying today's video. If you don't like to leave a lengthy comment, just leave me a home emoji in the comment section. That just lets me know that you're enjoying the content, and I'll continue to bring you videos just like this one. So in my dining room, I have 2 windows. So we completed all the prep on the first window. So now we're going to move over to the second window. Now that we have our prep work done, I'm going to let this dry for a couple of hours, and then we're going to come back and we're going to sand, and then we're going to get to painting. We don't have too much to sand, they're just in a couple of areas. So I'm just using a 220 grit sanding block, and we're just gonna knock this out, and then we're gonna clean up any dust that we've created, and then we're gonna go in with our paint. And again, we're using Benjamin Moore's paint, but it is a color match for Sherwin-Williams Logia. If you're interested in learning any type of tool that I'm using for this painting project, I'm going to have my storefront linked in the description so that you can check out. I do Purdy brushes. I really like the quality of them. And over time, I really perfected my technique with going slow, making sure that I have enough paint on the brush, and just taking my time to be able to get the best results as possible so that I don't have to do it again and there's not too much mess and additional cleanup. So it's definitely something that you have to take your time, and it comes with the repetitive process of painting. As you do it over and over and over again, you definitely are getting better and better each time, that you're able to paint. My suggestion is just always take your time and go slow, and you'll definitely get the hang of it. So we're just doing our last touch-ups here on the window. I just want to take this time to just thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you found this video inspirational to be able to tackle a project in your home, whether it's on the outside or the inside. The spring season really is so energizing for me. I absolutely love it. I get so many ideas with all the projects that I want to accomplish. I make sure that I write myself a list, and I enjoy just checking off each and every task that I'm able to complete. So I hope that you find so much joy in the tasks that you're able to accomplish in your home as well. And I just want to thank you again for joining me. And I hope that you have an amazing, blessed week ahead. And until the next time, have a blessed day.